Welcome to Pavlov's Parents, the secret to making parents better through psychology. It's the fastest growing international parenting advice show. Are you parenting based on sound, perspective, double-blind, multi-centered, placebo-controlled, statistically significant, peer-reviewed studies, or are you just winging it? I'm your host, Carissima Puella. I have 9 years of experience in the field, and I'll help you live by the truism. Happy child, happy life. At Pavlov's Parents, we're fans of Starbucks. They make parents manic. Amazon. Shopping so easy a child can do it. Today's topic is teaching grit. Let's separate fact from fiction. There is a school of thought in some parenting circles that children need to be taught grit. This is just a thinly veiled attempt to rebrand negligence. The argument goes something like this. You set your child up for failure at any aspect of life. Don't feel bad. You just taught them to be gritty. You don't feel like reading to your child? No problem. Leave her to read on her own. You just taught her grit and independence. This is prima facie absurd. Parents are often the primary chance for children to be given attention and help. Children will have plenty of opportunity to learn, quote, grit and independence from virtually every stranger. While perseverance is an excellent attribute, there are obstacles in life at every level of success and comfort. Even if a well-nurtured child doesn't learn grit, he'll still be in a much better place in life than a neglected, gritty child. Consider a thought experiment. The severely neglected but gritty child can succeed at politics of prison games and the economics of trading cigarettes for safety. Chalk one up for the grit in the face of neglectful parents. The child with every advantage but little grit can fail at things like sending out thank you cards or bringing the appropriate bottle of wine to a party. It should be obvious which is better for your child and the world. It's a well-established fact that children whose parents and grandparents spend more time, effort, and money on their children are better off along every quantifiable axis of success and happiness. At this show, we're fans of evidence. A primate study out of Ann Arbor, Michigan, concluded that chimpanzees neglected by their parents were 99% less likely to become astronauts. When we return to human studies, the research is just as convincing. At least 5 studies published in peer-reviewed journals in the past 2 years have identified problems with the notion of grit, which Duckworth defines as a combination of perseverance and passion, and how important it is for academic success. The criticisms range widely, from statistical to methodological errors to bad survey questions. More importantly, researchers are finding that grit isn't strongly associated with academic achievement and that other soft skills are far more powerful than grit. When 14-year-old children are put in functional MRI machines and exposed to 30 minutes of their parents making summer vacation plans with them, the area of the brain that showed the greatest activity was gritty enough for the task. Furthermore, when twins separated at birth were reunited later in life, less than 8% claimed they wished that their parents helped them less with history homework. The evidence is compelling. Sources of wisdom from antiquity to present-day research are concordant. There is consensus among practitioners. Now, let's discuss 3 behavioral therapy action steps. Step 1. Baby step. Ask your child, what can I do to help? Then, actually help. Step 2. Advanced parenting. Take the initiative and help without needing to be asked. Step 3. Pavlov Parenting. Don't let proponents of teaching grit within 50 meters of your child. I'm Carissima Puella with Pavlov Parents. Work on these steps. You'll be in harmony with your child and the universe in no time. A fan from Port Said, Egypt asks, what book recommendations do you have on this topic? I'd stay away from such titles as Grit and It Probably Goes Without Saying, Grit in the Classroom. I recommend such titles as It's Not About Grit and literally any parenting book that discourages parental neglect. Remember, parents, never trust just one source of information and always look for any conflict of interest. I'm Carissima Puella with Pavlov's Parents. I hope that helps. Enjoy parenting and always remember, what you do for your child echoes in eternity. Check out the link on the side or in the description below to earn your Pavlov's Parents credit hours and get official Pavlov's Parents merch, including clothing, posters, mugs, and parenting books. This video contains significant fictions to emphasize the greater parenting truths. You're getting sleepy. You want to subscribe, like, and tell your friends. You want a degree from Pavlov's Parents. Disney, if you want to talk, Carissima is listening.